All right, so if you have a Form 2 child who's reading some of their subjects on their own, yeah, they need to be narrating to you. Otherwise, you have no idea what they're getting out of it. So it might be, if you don't want to narrate to me and they're in Form 2, then go, okay, well, if you don't want to narrate to me, then I really don't know what you're getting out of this. And so, that's part of this educational process, is that you're going to take the time to make this knowledge your own and tell me about it. And you can even explain to an older child, like a Form 2 child, this is why we're doing this, right? This isn't like some weird thing that mom just picked up, and so we got rid of all the workbooks, and now I want you to narrate, right? You can explain to them like how their brain works and how this is the work of their self-education. This is how they're going to learn and remember things and make connections to new material. And, you can share that with an older child. This is why we're doing it. But also understand, like, I don't know if your Form 2 child is new to this kind of work, but narrating is hard. And so if your child has done things in the past that are easier, frankly, filling out a workbook is a lot easier than having to put something into your own words and talk about it. So especially if you're allowed to go back and look for the answers in the passage. So it is a hard process. And so there's going to be some resistance at first, because we don't like to do things that are hard, right? We want things to be easy. So expect that kind of resistance and just say, I'm here for you. We're going to work on this together. I know it can be really challenging. So if you're not ready just to go off and do this on your own and then come back and talk to me, well, then we're going to have to read this together, or you're going to have to read it to me. But yeah, I would definitely break it into smaller chunks. Try to make it fun. Have your child act it out. Have your child draw it out. Have your child record it on iPhone or an old, Kindle or tablet or something, come up with some kind of creative ways. If it has been something that you've been fighting over for a long time, there's probably a lot of stress and anxiety for both of you. And so it might just be, hey, we're going to take a break from narrating this week. We're just going to read, and maybe you narrate for him or her and model it, that kind of thing, and just kind of build that trust back up as well.